Hey everybody, welcome to J&J Every Day. With me as always is Jay.
Am I?
You better be.
I'm having a crisis.
This is a two-man show. Well, I mean, if you're having like a personality crisis, we could do a three-man show.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay.
That'll work.
We'll deal with that as it comes. I have, of course, Jim. And Jay, I thought today it might be fun to talk about ancient technologies that no longer exist.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was reading an article and I came across this really interesting thing. This is like Stone Age, before bronze, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They've determined that what do you call it? Domestication of animals that was taking place as early as the Stone Age. And apparently there is this extinct animal that they had actually domesticated.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They were called yabbas. So you may not have heard of them. They were not super large. They were sort of like a smaller cow, but like it's hard to describe. You'd have to look them up.
You said a yabba.
Yeah. So the main reason they domesticated them wasn't for their meat, though. It's because they had this like particularly oily, for lack of a better term, defecation. I don't want to be too crass on this one. After last episode, it kind of got off the rails on the crass. I'm going to try to wheel that in here. Okay. But yeah, they had this particularly oily defecation, and they would use it as a lubricant for like wagon wheels and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah. See, what they would do is they'd take a dabba yabba do, and there's the spin, folks. I'm lying. We're doing dad jokes.
Oh man. I was ready to ask you, so what does a yabba dabba do?
And that's why this works so well. We're always on the same page, even when we don't know it.
As soon as you said the word yabba, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. I was doing my best to make it sound as realistic as possible. And I'm like, there's no way around it. I got to call him a yabba.
Wow.
So, yeah, I apologize. And this is your one and only warning, folks. This is dad joke time. Skylar, you probably are going to want to turn this episode off. I know how much you hate this shit.
Yeah.
And I can think of a couple other people. News you probably might turn this off to. And if so, we'll see you guys next week. But this is what we're doing. So,
yeah.
Let's get right into it. Do you have any favorites?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head. I do have dad jokes.
I think everybody over the age of 30.
They come out in the moment, though, usually.
Almost always.
Yeah, and it's one of those things I don't intend to do them, but they just kind of happen sometimes.
Yeah.
So.
I personally developed a love of dad jokes as a teenager because my uncle Barry would tell dad jokes or just make these silly little puns. And he would get so tickled with himself. And he wouldn't laugh, though. He would like, he did this silent laugh thing where he was like convulsing. And it was so funny to watch that you couldn't not laugh when you saw him get pleased with how stupid his joke was.
Yes.
And I love that.
There is nothing better than being cracked up by your own joke.
Oh, I agree.
Comedian Bert Kreischer does that a lot in his stand-up.
Yes.
Then he'll start telling a joke and he'll just start losing it before he even gets to the joke because he knows what's coming.
Yeah.
And that just tickles me and makes me giggle.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. And that dad jokes do that for me. They are terrible. They are demonstrably terrible.
They are.
Eric likes to post them in our group chat with a bunch of my other friends. And every time he does, you get a bunch of gifs of like, go die. Just, an angry person shaking their head no, that kind of stuff.
So are we calling this one the hate mail episode then?
We might as well.
Because I got a feeling. I mean.
Speaking of mail, this is also your last warning on this one. If we don't get some relationship questions for the Valentine's Day special.
Relationship/dating or just general questions about the opposite sex.
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah, just general questions about any of that would be great.
Yeah.
And we're going to give our answers to those questions. And if you've listened to any of our episodes, it's going to be fun.
Yeah. It's not going to be very accurate, and some of it might even get you arrested.
There might be a nugget of truth in there.
There could be. You never know. Sometimes we know things.
Yeah, sometimes.
As previous episodes indicate, I know an inordinate amount about duck wang.
You do.
I'm a duck dong expert. I can't help it.
Wow.
But yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's just get into some dad jokes.
Okay. So what would a bear be without bees?
Ears.
Exactly.
I'm going to tell one I told you the other day at work that made you... I'm almost positive from the look on your face you were thinking about kicking me in the balls.
That's possible.
So, what did one strawberry say to the other strawberry?
What?
Well, Jay, if you hadn't gotten so fresh, we wouldn't be in this jam.
Oh, yeah, I blocked that one out of my memory.
That's fair.
Wow.
Yeah. The worse they are, the better they are for me.
Yeah.
If I can picture some old person, old lady, old man, doesn't really matter, telling me this joke and then like slapping their knee like they've just, won some kind of comedy gold prize, it's brilliant to me.
Yeah. Why do cows wear bells?
I don't know.
Their horns don't work.
Okay. All right. You suck.
You wanted to play this little
I
game.
did. Here's I'm gonna call it a meta dad joke. My buddy was showing me his tool shed and pointed to a ladder. He said, "That's my step ladder." I never knew my real ladder.
Son of a... time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana.
Yeah. Okay. I apologize, guys. This is just going to be us telling dumb jokes and cracking ourselves up, but we're doing it anyway.
What do lawyers wear to court?
Lawsuits?
Yep.
Okay. What do you call a Frenchman wearing sandals?
Oh, fucking Felipe Floppy.
Damn it. Yes, you got it. I saw that one the other day, and I was just like, that is so dumb. I cannot wait to tell it to Jay.
Yeah. Where is King David? Wow. Okay. Stop. Back up. Rewind. Maybe it's real bourbon in the coffee. Where was King David's temple located?
On his forehead?
Yeah, right in front of his ear.
I knew it was going to be dumb. Oh, okay. Here's one that will irritate a lot of people. Why is it so cheap to throw a party at a haunted house?
Why?
The ghosts bring all the booze.
Really? I got one for you.
Okay.
What's red and bad for your teeth?
A brick. Scientific joke for you. Did you know your pupils are the last part of your body to stop working when you die?
God damn you. They dilate.
Yep.
God damn it.
Okay. Oh, I like this one here. Well, what's the difference between a well-dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle?
What?
What's the difference?
No, just give me the answer. Fuck it. I don't.
No, I'll repeat it one time just for everybody. What's the difference between a well-dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle? The answer is, of course, a tire. Play on words. Homonyms.
God damn it. Why was Cinderella so bad at soccer?
I don't know.
She was always running away from balls.
It's dumb. That one's bad dumb. All right. What do you call a line of men waiting to get haircuts?
I don't know.
A barbecue.
No, Jesus.
You led with she's always running away from balls. So
You wanted a scientific one? Okay. I lost an electron.
are you sure?
They really have to keep an eye on it.
I thought you were going to say yes, I'm positive, but okay. All right, I wasn't expecting that one.
How did the hipster burn his tongue?
I don't know.
He drank his coffee before it was cool.
It shouldn't make me laugh as much as it does, but man, I hate hipsters, and that's perfect.
Jesus Christ. Oh, this is either going to be a really long, good episode. It's going to be the shortest episode ever because somebody's going to raid the house.
I tell you what, Jay. If I ever find the doctor who screwed up my limb replacement surgery, I'll kill him with my bare hands.
Yeah?
That one works better on paper, but I still like it.
Yeah. If prisoners could take their own mug shots, they'd be called selfies.
Okay, it's easy to convince ladies not to eat Tide Pods, but it's harder to deter gents.
I was drinking my coffee, goddammit.
I'm sorry.
If a pig loses his voice, does he become disgruntled?
We may not be able to do a full hour of this. Somebody may actually just kill us at work. We'll see how it goes, though.
I mean, we've determined we both have the SAD, so maybe this was our plan all along.
You know, I was going to go out on a date. I asked her to meet me at the gym, but she never showed up. I guess the two of us aren't going to work out.
What do you call a bundle of hay in church?
I don't know.
Christian Bale.
Some of these are truly awful.
They
And
are.
I'm living for it. Oh, perfect for us. I found a wooden shoe in my toilet today. It was clogged. Which raises the question. So obviously that means that their pooping clogging wears clogs, right? He has to.
I would imagine.
It would make no sense if he didn't. He's already like half Dutch with the whole gnome thing going on.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't take my dog to the pond anymore because the ducks keep attacking him. I guess that's what I get for buying a purebred dog.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What did Yoda say when he saw himself in 4K?
I don't know.
HDMI.
Oh, God damn it. HDMI. That makes me angry. That one makes me angry.
I figured it would. People in Athens barely get up before the sunrise because dawn is tough on Greece.
Oh, I hate you so much. All right, that's the game we're playing. Have you heard about the new corduroy pillows?
It making headlines.
Yeah. Want to hear a joke about paper?
All right, sure.
Nah, never mind. It's terrible.
What does a spy do when he gets cold?
I don't know.
He goes undercover.
Oh, God damn it. Panic-stricken man runs into his doctor's office and says, "Doc, you got to help me. I think I'm shrinking." His doctor says, "Look, calm down. You'll just have to be a little patient." Did you hear about the ship that collided with the other ship? One was carrying red paint. The other one was carrying blue paint.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, both crews were marooned.
Wow, did you hear that cricket in the background?
What? You don't like that one?
If athletes get athlete's foot, what do elves get?
I don't know.
Mistletoes.
Oh, God damn it. Okay. Do you know how cereal pays its bills?
With checks.
Damn it!
Aw. What do you call a sad cup of coffee?
I don't know.
Depresso.
God damn it, that's terrible. All right, here's a classic. How do you find Will Smith in a snowstorm?
Follow the Fresh Prince?
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Or you just
Okay,
looking for a Chris Rock knocked out.
Yeah. Yeah, that too. Okay, so here's one that kind of ties into the Three Bros, One Brain Cell other podcast.
Okay.
We have come up with our own political party.
Okay.
I think we talked a little bit about it. The Cucumbercrats.
Yeah, the Cucumber Crats.
What did the cucumber say to the pickle?
I don't know.
You mean a great deal to me.
You know, my hotel tried to charge me $10 extra for air conditioning.
What?
Yeah, that wasn't cool.
Damn it.
At this point, if Skylar is still listening, I guarantee he has plotted the quickest, most efficient way to murder us both.
No, he's going to do it slow. It's going to be torturous and painful.
No, you're right. What am I thinking?
Did you hear the rumor about butter?
No.
Well, I'm not going to spread it.
You know, the other day, my mom asked me where I got so much candy. Told her I always have a few Twix up my sleeve.
Oh my. How do non-binary people hurt each other?
Oh, this has potential to be divisive, Jay, but go on.
Yeah. They slash them / they.
So dumb.
Yeah.
You know which days are the strongest, right?
Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, the rest are weekdays.
Yeah.
You heard about the restaurant they're planning on building on the moon?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, apparently it's going to have great food, but no atmosphere.
Definitely sounds like an Elon Musk type of thing.
It does, doesn't it?
I used to hate facial hair, but it grew on me.
Knew it. You know what a lawyer's favorite drink is?
No.
It's a pina colada.
God damn it. How do flat earthers travel?
Clockwise?
On a plane.
Oh, God. Okay, yes.
Geometry jokes.
I asked my last girlfriend if I was the only one she'd ever slept with.
I was about to say this one.
She
God
said,
damn
yeah,
you.
the others were all like 7s and 8s at least.
You know, I ordered a chicken and egg off of Amazon.
Just let me know.
Yep, I'll let you know which one gets here first.
You know how you make a tissue dance, right?
Oh my God, this is one of the oldest ones?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, put a little boogie in it.
Gotta put a little boogie in it.
I was at a job interview the other day and they asked me if I could perform under pressure. I said no, but I could do Bohemian Rhapsody.
I knew it. You know, the other day I was playing chess with a friend of mine, and he said, let's make this interesting. So we stopped playing chess. What have you got?
No, just still chuckling at yours.
No, you weren't.
Oh,
That
my
wasn't that
God.
good.
I'm Buzz Aldrin, second man to step on the moon, kneel before me.
I've heard that one before, yeah.
I'm addicted to collecting vintage Beatles albums. I need help.
You know, I was looking for a new job. I put in at a diner. They asked me what service, what my qualifications were. I said, I bring a lot to the table.
God damn it.
It took you a second, didn't it?
God damn it. Not to brag, but I made 6 figures last year. I was also named the worst employee at the toy factory. Oh my! Anyone looking to buy a used DeLorean? Good shape, good mileage. It's only been driven from time to time.
You know, they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, which is true if you throw it hard enough.
True. Just say no to drugs. Well, if I'm talking to drugs, I probably already said yes.
Fair. You know, every year I say I'm going to start exercising, but I really haven't. I didn't do a marathon in 2017. I didn't do one in 2018. I didn't do one in 2019, 2020, 21, 22. I mean, it's a running joke.
Fucker. I have a joke about trickle-down economics, but 99% of you will never get it.
Oh, funny because it's true.
Oh, man. How come the Hulk doesn't lose his pants when he transforms?
I don't know.
The experiment altered his genes.
Oh, God damn it. You know, to break this for just a second, you remember the other day we were talking about Legos, and they have some of them that are like super realistic now.
Yeah.
So I found one that is Mount Everest, and I built it. I showed it to my brother. He's like, "Well, is it to scale?" And I said, "No, it's to look at, dumbass."
God damn you.
That's right.
Fuck you, Bill.
Had to work it in somehow.
You did.
All right, here's a classic. What's brown and sticky?
A stick.
Yep.
How do you make a water bed bouncier?
Fill it with glue.
You add spring water.
Oh, God damn. You know, my doctor told me I was going deaf. And this was hard for me to hear. Oh, these are so dumb.
You know what? Women should not have children after 36. I mean, really, 36 children is
That's
enough.
too many.
Oh, here's an old one. What happens when frogs park illegally?
I don't know.
They get towed.
Okay.
Here's one for our IT friends.
Okay.
I asked the IT guy, how do you make a motherboard? He said, I tell her about my job.
You know, when I die, I want to be cremated because it's going to be my last chance to have a smoking hot body.
Amen. That's not a joke. That's facts.
You know, a lot of these would do very well in Stephen Wright's voice. So I'm going to try this one.
All right.
I once saw a man in a one-handed man in a second-hand store. I told him, I don't think they have what you're looking for here, sir. I love Stephen Wright.
I used to be able to get air for free at the gas station, but now it's $1. God damn inflation.
What did one monocle say to the other?
What?
Let's get together and make a spectacle of ourselves.
My dad was born a conjoined twin, but they separated him at birth. So I have an uncle once removed.
You know, my dad used to be a police officer. They accused him of stealing traffic sign fuck this up. We'll come back to it later.
Why should you never brush your teeth with your left hand?
I don't know.
Because a toothbrush works better.
That's my favorite kind of dad joke right there. Oh, here's a really stupid one. What's green and has wheels?
What?
Grass. I lied about the wheels. The fuck?
So my grief counselor died the other day. He was really good at his job. I didn't care. I was reading a great book about an immortal dog the other day. It was impossible to put down.
Dude. Oh. Now, Ted has told me this one, and
Thanks, Ted.
Yeah. What's the best thing about living in Switzerland?
What?
I don't know, but the flag is a big plus.
God damn it.
Yeah.
What do you call somebody who refuses to fart in public?
I don't know.
A private tutor.
You know, my last job interview, they asked me, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And I said, I think we'll still be using mirrors.
You know, I read that somebody in London gets stabbed every 52 seconds. That poor bastard. You know, they say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, I mean, not if it's poisoned, then the antidote becomes the most important.
Yeah. Jay, how many clickbait articles does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know.
The answer might surprise you.
My friend said that if he went off a cliff, it would be on his own accord. It's a good thing he drives a Civic. God damn it.
You know, I tried to start a professional hide and seek team, but it didn't work out. Good players are hard to find.
A doctor walks into the room with a dying patient and tells him, I'm sorry, but you only have 10 left.
10 what?
Patient asks him, 10 what? Doc says,
9.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now.
What's the difference between a wizard who raises the undead and a sexy vampire?
One's a necromancer, one's a neckromancer.
Yep.
I like that one. It's dumb, but I like it.
Oh, yeah, you like that one, huh? Okay.
Oh, God.
A man
I'm
walks
sorry.
into a magic forest and tries to cut down a talking tree. The tree says, you can't cut me down. I'm a talking tree. The man responds, you may be a talking tree, but you will die a log.
Oh, that one makes me a little bit angry. And this one's for our listeners. Does anybody know where I can find a person to hang out with, talk to, just, have a good time with? I'm just asking for a friend.
That one cut. That hurt a little bit.
You're right. I have you, Jay. We hang out and talk and have a good time. That was mean of me.
Okay. My Uncle Frank died. Yeah, he wanted his remains to be buried in his favorite beer mug.
That makes him Frankenstein.
That's right.
I actually saw that one somewhere where it was the way the joke was told. It was like a son and father were down in like the bar in the basement, and his dad was explaining it to him. It's like, I never knew why. And his son's like, maybe he wanted to be Frankenstein. And then the dad just goes, son of a bitch.
I think my wife is putting glue on my antique gun collection. She denies it, but I'm sticking to my guns.
Speaking of sticking, my friend claims to have glued himself to his autobiography. I don't believe him, but that's his story, and he's sticking to it.
My wife told me she didn't understand cloning. I told her that makes two of us.
What has 5 toes and isn't your foot?
What?
My foot.
God damn it.
Just dumb enough, right? Uh-oh. Hang on a second. I've whacked my microphone, and it's making whams. Okay.
After dinner, my wife asked me if I could clear the table. I needed a running start, but I did it.
Okay, you got me back. I shouldn't have taken a drink right there.
I bought Spotify Premium for an uninterrupted music experience. But I can still hear my wife's bickering between the songs.
I was going to play some orchestral music for my nephew. Had to turn it off. Too much sax and violins.
God damn it.
Okay, here's a dumb one. What do you call it when James Bond takes a bath?
007.
Yes.
Yeah, I just lost the one I was looking at here. God damn it. Oh, the difference between a numerator and a denominator is a short line. Only a fraction of people will understand that.
30% of pet owners let their pet sleep in their bed. I tried it and my goldfish died.
That's just... Okay, then.
You know the difference between a literalist and a kleptomaniac?
Go ahead.
A comma. A literalist takes everything literally. A kleptomaniac takes everything literally.
Somebody said this one to me the other day, and I can't remember who it was. Why did the cookie go to the hospital?
I don't know.
He felt crummy.
Okay. Yeah, that's a dad joke, all right.
Yeah, somebody said that one the other day. I don't remember.
What lies at the bottom of the ocean and twitches? A nervous wreck.
God damn it. Why can't a nose be 12 inches long?
Because then it'd be a foot?
Yep. Oh, here's a horrible one. Why did the belt go to jail?
I don't know.
Because it held up a pair of pants.
Yeah, that's bad. It does kind of remind me of an old proverb, though. Give a man a plane ticket, and he flies for a day. Push him out of a plane at 30,000 feet, and he flies for the rest of his life.
Facts. What did the yoga instructor say to her landlord that tried to evict her? Namaste.
Mistake. Okay, that reminds me of an incredibly long and dumb joke that I've got to tell now.
Okay.
Well, it's not incredibly long, but so a Buddhist monk on his first trip to New York, he's never heard of what's in hot dogs, but he sees that they have them on the street, and he decides to go and eat one. So he goes up to the hot dog vendor and he says, "Make me one with everything." Yeah. So the hot dog, okay, that's pretty funny. It makes him a hot dog, hands it to him. The Buddhist hands him a $20 bill. The hot dog vendor takes it, puts it in his little bin, and the Buddhist says, "Oh, what about my change, sir?" And he says, "Change must come from within."
Nice. Nice.
At that point, the Buddhist gets mad, breaks his vows, and pulls out a gun. And the hot dog vendor is obviously very freaked out. And he says, "Whoa, what about peace and love and inner peace and all that?" And the Buddhist says, "This is my inner peace," and he shoots him. So everybody's freaking out now because the gun just went off, and somebody's like, "You got to get out of here! The cops are coming." He's like, "Namaste."
God damn it. What did 50 Cent do when he was hungry?
Got a quarter pounder?
58.
58. Okay. That's all right.
Why is Peter Pan always flying?
I don't know.
Because he never lands.
God damn it. You know, as I get older, I remember all the people I've lost along the way. In retrospect, being a tour guide probably not the right choice for a career.
Yeah. Why don't astronomers like Orion's belt?
Because I don't know.
It's a big waste of space.
You know, I have a fish that can break dance. It's only for about 10 seconds and only once.
Yeah. Why do hummingbirds hum?
Because they don't know the words.
Yep.
You know, in my free time, I like to blind people or help blind people. Verb, not adjective. That would have been the punchline if I hadn't fucked up the delivery. I like to help blind people. Verb, not adjective. Oh,
What do you call a bear with no teeth?
I don't know.
A gummy bear.
Oh, God damn it. You know, I like to spend my weekends playing chess with elderly men in the park, but it's becoming more difficult. I mean, finding exactly 32 old guys.
I think I found a promo video for us. To the nursing home.
God damn it. Emmett, you're the king. You can only move one speech. I have to go to the bathroom.
That's why you're wearing the pins, you old bastard.
Lyle, you're a knight. You have to jump. I'll break my hip. Oh, God.
What kind of car does an egg drive?
Volkswagen?
Yep. What kind of tea is hard to swallow?
I don't know.
Reality.
Okay.
Here's
Okay.
one.
Go ahead.
When does a duck wake up?
At the quack of dawn.
There you go.
All right. So I was just scrolling here and I found one that reminded me of an even better joke in my opinion. So this kid, junior in high school, asks his crush out to prom. And she says yes, and he is ecstatic. He's over the moon. So he's like, I'm going to do this right. I'm going to rent a tux. I'm going to get her a corsage. I'm going to rent a limousine. We're going to have a great time. I'm getting laid. So he goes out, first stop, goes to the rental place for tuxedos. There's a huge line because it's prom. So he has to wait in a line to get a tux. All right, got the tux. He goes. Luckily, the flower store's not far away because, you know, business kind of feeds off of each other. So he goes down there, huge line for flowers. He waits in line for probably 3 or 4 hours. Finally gets a corsage. It's beautiful. Gets it put in a cooler because you got to do that with those, I guess. Goes down to the car rental place. Again, fairly long line. He's worried that he's not going to be able to get a limousine. But he waits in line, and he's lucky enough he gets the last limousine. And it's not even a bad thing. It's not like the shittiest one they have. It's decent. It looks fine. So he's got everything. He goes, he picks up the girl. They head into prom. You know, they do the whole announcement thing as they walk in. They go sit at a table, and he's like, "So, do you want to dance or like, what you just talk for a little bit?" She's like, "Well, I'm actually a little thirsty. Could you maybe go get me some punch?" So he heads over, and there is no punch line.
God damn it.
Now, for everybody listening still that has decided it's time for me to die, I agree.
Yeah, I got hit in the head with a can of Diet Coke earlier. Don't worry, I'm not hurt. It was a soft drink.
I just got my doctor's test results back. Kind of disappointed. Apparently, I'm not going to be a doctor. You know what's worse than biting into an apple and finding a worm?
What's that?
Biting into an apple and finding half a worm.
Yes. You know, can February, March? No, but April, May.
Oh, God damn it. That might be the epitome of a dad joke.
No. This one, I was addicted to the hokey pokey, but I turned myself around. That one.
Yeah. This one only works as a read joke because, like, my wife told me she'll slam my head on the keyboard if I don't get off the computer. I'm not worried. I think she
Not sure if you've noticed, but I do love bad puns.
Yeah. Oh, puns are great.
That's how I roll.
Fucking hell, Jay. Get the crowbar out. It's time for a re-education.
Did you hear that Arnold Schwarzenegger will be doing a movie about classical music?
No.
He'll be Bach.
I want to be mad, but I really can't at that one.
Did you hear about the kid napping at school?
Yeah, he woke up. It was fine.
My kid wants to invent a pencil with an eraser on each end. I just don't see the point.
You know, my doctor gave me an ultimatum. I could either continue to be his patient or I could give up my... No, I'm sorry. I could either lose him as a doctor or I could give up sweets. And the decision was a piece of cake.
Yeah. My wife asked me to sink her phone, so I threw it in the ocean. I don't understand why she's mad.
You know, somebody at work told me I had to quit doing my really bad Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. I told him, I'll return.
God damn it. Here's a classic. Dad, I'm hungry. I'm hungry, I'm Dad.
Yeah. You know how sometimes you go like to a park or something and you'll see where somebody's carved the heart into a tree with the initials?
Yeah.
I don't think that's super romantic. I find it a little bit disturbing about how many people bring knives on dates.
Yeah. What's the best way to watch a fly fishing tournament?
I don't know.
Live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did here today.
You did.
Yeah. I mean, why do melons have weddings?
Because they can't elope.
Yep. Oh, man.
You know, I've been thinking about it. I'd like to have kids one day, but I don't think I could stand them for longer than that.
Facts. Yeah. What's an astronaut's favorite part of the computer?
The space bar.
Yep.
What did the buffalo say when he dropped his son off at school?
What?
Bye, son.
Okay. So, why didn't the vampire attack Taylor Swift?
I don't know.
She had bad blood.
I'm going to allow it, but man, if you had no idea about any of Taylor Swift's songs, that one would fall super flat.
Yeah, it would. That's kind of why I was like, oh, man.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure most people know she had a song called Bad Blood.
I hate it when people say age is only a number. Age is a fucking word.
Yes. You know, we're telling a lot of dad jokes, but I don't have kids. That makes me a faux pas. Get you a little bit with that one?
That one got me. God damn it. There's a bunch of the ones that you've already read that I'm coming across.
Yeah.
Cop, I'm arresting you for downloading the entire Wikipedia. Wait, I can explain everything.
Okay, I like that.
Somebody complimented me on my parking the other day. They left a sweet little note on my windshield that said parking fine.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
Yeah.
You know, I decided to go visit my childhood home. Asked the people living there if I could come in and take a look around. They slammed the door in my face. My parents are the fucking worst.
You know, that would have been funny if that hadn't happened to me.
Okay, I like this one. First day of school, principal sees this kid in the hallway after the bell's rung, and he comes up. He's like, "What's your name, son?" Kid looks at him and says, "David, sir." And the principal's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have a speech impediment?" He's like, "No, sir. My dad has a stutter. The guy who registered my name's just a real dick."
I'm reading a horror story in Braille. Something bad is going to happen. I can just feel it. Damn.
You know, when I was a kid, played a lot of video games. One time, my dad, he never really approved of that. He's like, you know, when Abe Lincoln was your age, he was studying by the light of a fire. So I looked at him and I said, yeah, well, when he was your age, he was president of the United States.
I once heard a song about a tortilla. It was more of a rap, though.
You know, over the summer, I like to create memories. So I drove up to my brother's house and I was washing my car with my nephew. And my nephew looks at me and says, "Couldn't you just use a sponge?"
If the early bird catches the worm, I think I'll just sleep till there's pancakes.
Fair enough. You know, we've been making all these dad jokes, but I really wasn't that close to my dad when he died, which is lucky because he stepped on a landmine.
God damn it.
This one is us right here. I'm replacing son with nephew, but it's like, I tried to explain to my nephew that pooping your pants is perfectly normal, but he still makes fun of me.
Whoever stole my copy of Microsoft Office, I will find you. You have my word.
Yeah. I saw that one earlier.
What's Forrest Gump's Facebook password?
One
Forrest
Forrest,
one.
Oh, this one's a little bit mean. The son tells his father, "I have an imaginary girlfriend." The father sighs and says, "You know, you could do better." "Thanks, Dad," the son says. "That means a lot." The father shakes his head and goes, "I was talking to your girlfriend." That reminds me of another joke that Ted told me. So this man dies and they're having the funeral. The wife is standing up there, you know, to greet people as they come in, and an older gentleman comes in. He's like, I knew your husband. He was a good man. And I'd just like to say plethora." And she says, "Thanks. That means a lot." Ted has some of the best shit, dude. I'm serious.
This one here, I think, sounds like something that Ted would say. Did you know milk is the fastest liquid on Earth? It's pasteurized before you even see it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can picture Ted walking up to me and just out of nowhere saying that.
Yeah, and then walking away.
Yeah, I love it too. You know, you donate a kidney and everybody loves you. You're a hero. You try donating 5 kidneys and the police get called.
Yeah. Why are spiders so smart? They can find everything on the web.
Okay. You know, when I was a kid, I used to keep a journal. Somebody stole it. I know who it was, and he's dead now. So my thoughts are with his family. All right. We've hit like 50 minutes here on these dumb jokes. Should we, I don't know, soften the blow for everybody for the last few minutes, or do we want to keep doing this? Because I'm honestly, I'm enjoying it, but I'm afraid people might have already just decided to murder us.
Yeah, once again, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, fair enough.
I wouldn't buy anything with Velcro. It's a total ripoff.
You know, I got a speeding ticket the other day, and the cop was writing it out, and he just started crying. I'm like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "Sorry, it's a moving violation."
Which bear is the most condescending?
I don't know.
Panda.
Okay. I'm going to remember that one. I like that.
Yeah, I think, let's just wrap this up. We got anything else we want to talk about other than these stupid fucking jokes?
No, not really. After I got told those jokes by the one person at work, I was just like, that's what we should do. It's just an entire episode, which is essentially, and again, pseudo apologies because I'm not really sorry we did it.
Yeah, no.
But the idea was we were going to tell really bad jokes and hopefully you guys would listen to them.
Yeah.
I genuinely hope that you found some of them worth repeating, especially if you have kids. Well, hi, baby girl. Jay's cat has jumped up on the table to
Maybe
visit
she
me.
has a joke.
Do you have a joke?
No.
Pause for laughter? No. Good girl. Yeah, I don't really have anything else per se.
Well, she managed to make it underneath the microphone and everything without bumping anything.
And
now
there it goes.
It's all right, though.
Yeah. Love you anyway, girl.
But, yeah, that was a good idea. There were some good ones in there. Some that caught me off guard.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I heard a couple that I've heard before. I heard some that made me angry. I heard some that made me laugh, genuinely laugh. So
Yeah.
I'm going to call that a win, frankly.
Yeah. And once again, I'm going to state it again. Send us your relationship questions, or you're going to get more like this.
Yeah, please, guys. We will just pull stuff off of like Yahoo, Ask Yahoo, and stuff like that if we have to. But we'd really like to have genuine questions from you guys. And even if you already know the answer, send it, because the answer we're going to give is not going to be like a good answer, and that's going to make it funny.
Yeah, it's going to be our spin.
Yeah.
On questions.
Maybe you want to know why guys all got to try to cut the turd when they pee standing up if there's one in the toilet. We got to pretend we're lumberjacks. I've given that one to you for free.
Yeah.
Ask away.
Yeah. And I mean, in case y'all haven't noticed, we like doing something special for the different holidays.
Yeah. I mean, Arbor Day is going to blow you all away.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, can't wait for that.
I probably shouldn't have said that because we don't have shit planned for Arbor
No,
Day.
we don't. But, all right, yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this one up for today. I think this one was a success, I will call it.
Yeah. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it.
And if you don't hear from us again,
Well,
you'll know, you heard the episode, you know why.
Yeah, you know that there's roughly 40 people that download this regularly. One of you have killed us.
It's like it's the game Clue in real life.
Yeah. Eric won't kill us.
No,
Eric will have loved this episode.
Yes.
I'm pretty much guaranteed.
He may come to our defense and try to save us and protect us.
Shit, I wish now if I'd been thinking about it, I wish I could have gotten a hold of Eric, but he'd have been working today. He wouldn't have been able to come do this with us, but that would have been brilliant to get him. I will have to talk to him about coming on an episode sometime.
Most definitely, yeah.
Especially if we decide to do something similar to this, because this isn't, I don't feel like this is super repeatable unless y'all tell us, yes, give us more really stupid dad jokes.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen the videos of where they're sitting like across from a table each other and then trying to make each other laugh, and whoever laughs,
Yeah.
the other guy gets the point. We should do something like that. With kind of like this.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there were some of these that it was a straight up, you were going to get a point. It was just that stupid.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, we'll get out of here. I hope you all have a good one. All right, Jay, give them the socials.
All right, you can find us. It's J and J _ Everyday. That's ERRYDAY. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can find us pretty much anywhere. YouTube. You can also email us. It's jandj.everyday@gmail.com. And we want to thank you all for listening. And until next time,
Peace out.
peace out, everybody.